On December 3rd, at about 10:30 p.m. local time, President Yoon Suk made an announcement that shocked South Koreans.
저는 북한 공산 세력의 위협으로부터 자유 대한민국을 수호하고 우리 국민의 자유와 행복을 약탈하고 있는 파렴치한 종북 반국가 세력들을 일거에 척결하고 자유 헌정 질서를 지키기 위해 비상계엄을 선포합니다.
This was the first time in some 45 years that martial law was declared in South Korea. The sight of helicopters and soldiers converging on Parliament brought back memories of its history of military rule. Thousands of citizens who had watched President Yoon's announcement live on television made their way to the National Assembly compound. And so did lawmakers, mostly from the opposition parties. 190 lawmakers in the 300-member parliament, including several from President Yoon's ruling party, were able to get in and pass a motion to lift martial law. Just hours later, President Yoon was again live on TV, declaring that he would accept Parliament's decision and lift martial law through a cabinet meeting. On December 7th, Mr. Yoon apologized for his attempt to impose martial law, saying he would not avoid any legal or political responsibility. Since that day, Mr. Yoon holed up inside the presidential residence in Hannam-dong in capital Seoul. December 7th was also the day the opposition-led parliament took a vote to impeach President Yoon for his martial law declaration. But ruling party members staged a walkout, and it fell short of the two-thirds majority needed to pass. 1 week later, on December 14th, the motion was again put to a vote. And this time it went through with the help of several ruling party members.
투표 결과를 말씀드리겠습니다. 대통령 윤석열 탄핵 소추안은 총 투표수 300표 중 가 204표, 부 85표, 기권 3표, 무효 8표로서 가결되었음을 선포합니다.
The impeachment motion is now in the hands of the Constitutional Court. The Constitutional Court is currently reviewing the case, and it has 180 days from the day President Yoon was impeached by Parliament, meaning about 5 months left to decide whether to oust him from office or reinstate him. Mr. Yoon's supporters, who say he had valid reasons to declare martial law, sent garlands of flowers to the presidential office and gathered outside his residence for weeks, calling for President Yoon to be reinstated. They braved the freezing winter days, finding different ways to keep themselves warm, determined not to let investigators take their president away. There were these protesters, too, who demanded his immediate arrest and impeachment. On January 3rd, the Corruption Investigation Office for high-ranking officials went to the presidential residence to arrest Mr. Yoon. That's after he repeatedly ignored its summons for questioning over his martial law declaration, citing legal reasons. After a standoff with the Presidential Security Service lasting nearly 6 hours, investigators called off the attempt. But they remained determined to see President Yoon investigated for abuse of power and inciting an insurrection when he declared martial law, plunging South Korea into a political crisis not seen in decades. Lim Yun Suk, CNA, Seoul.